the baby. I make no crazy under sort of tone when I'm saying that the newest guest on Hot Ones this week is going to be the baby. Just one word, the baby. I say this also because this is yet another Hot Ones guest whom I have no idea who this is. Oh my gosh, I really am old. I am behind on the times apparently. Up to some degree, I guess. I mean, I have to believe that, well, you know what? I think if there's one thing that I've noticed in like all forms of media, if like cartoons and movies and stuff like that, if you go around like, here's the thing. If you say you're cool, this is what I've noticed. If you believe you're cool, but you're cool to the point where you're actually like blabbering about it and going on about it to the point where it annoys everybody, you're probably not cool. Honestly, if like you feel cool and you feel good and you're just happy all the time, like me, then then you're cool, or at the very least tolerable to the society as a whole. Wow, this got like kind of somewhat inclusive, I suppose, or exclusive, depending on what your opinion on what I just said is. Happy Monday, everybody. Or, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, because Monday was yesterday. And I can be happy because my Cowboys won! Yes! My Dallas Cowboys are now 5-3 atop the NFC East. And it really is starting to look like what I predicted is going to come true. If you guys don't know what happened, yesterday I sort of made a pseudo prediction of what playoff contention is going to be looking like, going forward. Because with the end of week 9, we're officially halfway through the end of the season. Halfway through the end of the season. Halfway through the season. We're halfway through the season. That's where we are. And yesterday I made, again, a prediction as to who the teams that are going to be in the playoffs are, including the 5th and 6th seeds. So, in the NFC, I'll do the AFC. In the AFC, I have, hold on, let me try something here. A little farther away. There we go. Huh. I guess it is one neat thing to have a computer like right on your lap as you're doing this. Personal rest. Oh my gosh. I can actually use my hands. Yes. Oh, this is so exciting. Although I can't really move or wiggle around too much because even though my phone is perfectly erect and staying straight up, something could happen where it could knock over. So I'll keep my tune to a minimum. Yay. Okay, so my picks for the AFC are. I gotta get my hands ready for this. I'm not used to this, guys. It's so. I can't believe I didn't think of this until just now. Well, actually, to be fair, if I am gonna look up, Sunday picks, I am gonna need to look at the computer screen. In that case, I am gonna need to move this out of the way. Sometimes I don't really think these things through. Okay, I never think these things through. I guess a certain friend of mine back in high school is where I never really think before I speak. Anyway, the 6 teams are going to be in the AFC playoffs are, so I'm going from 6 to 1, by the way. The Colts, the Bills, let's go Buffalo, the Texans, I actually did pick the Chiefs at 3, the Ravens at 2, and the New England Patriots as number 1, obviously. Now, for the NFC, this was a little bit more difficult to decipher, but as of right now, the 6 teams I'm picking to be in the NFC playoffs are the Vikings, Seahawks, the Cowboys, because I do believe that whoever wins the NFC East will make the playoffs, but they'll get the 4th seed. Son of a gun, who did I have at 3-2? I know what number 1 is, I'm saving number 1 for last. Right. Shoot. Oh, right. The Saints, the Packers, and the 49ers. The 49ers are playing they're playing lights out. I mean, seriously, George Kittle is the man. And he's totally so. This is so cool. I can use my hands now. Woo. I can give myself bunny ears. Sort of. Oh, this is so... Man, it feels so scandalous. Even you want to do scandalous. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh man, it's like everything's coming up Millhouse. This is awesome. I just quoted The Simpsons right there. I'm not ashamed of that. Then again, I am a huge nerd and I will never apologize for that. And I have friends online who will never apologize for that either. And they're awesome. Well, you're awesome in your own special way, I suppose. There's no reason why you can't be awesome. So, yeah. Well, I guess just so I have a better view of my couch, I suppose. So, yeah, actually, now that I have both my hands free, I can sort of look up one over the other. Let's see, baby. Yeah, I'm looking them up right now because, again, I have no idea who, he is. Let's see, Jonathan Lindale Kirk, better known as Da Baby, formerly known as Baby Jesus. Yeah, when you refer to yourself as Jesus anyway, karma will bite you in the behind, I'm just saying. Is an American rapper and songwriter from Charlotte, North Carolina, known for the single Suge. I think that's how you say it, Suge, S-U-G-E. Lead single of his debut album, Baby on Baby. Suge became commercial success and peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Top 100. Along with the successful single Baby on Baby, peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Top 100, as is the album, that is. He released his second studio album, Kirk, months later. It debuted as number 1 on the U.S. Billboard 200, and becoming his first album to top the chart. Okay, so I'm literally reading off Wikipedia. See? Having two hands is awesome. Holy cow. It's like Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Yes, I'm a Super Smash Bros. Fan. You should know that by now. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually funny. Like, for those of you who don't know me, I actually am left-handed. But I use my right hand for, like, a lot of things. Like, seriously, the entire time I've been doing videos, and even before then, I've been using my right hand to work a computer mouse. Like, that's just one example. Although, that being said, there are some advantages and disadvantages to... Actually, I can do this now. Oh, man. Man, making NFL Sunday picks is going to be really hard with this setup. See, I actually need to hold on to the phone and look at the screen at the same... Well, actually, hold on a second. See? We have the technology. Yeah, I'm actually looking up something on... Hold on. I got the wrong thing for a second. Oh. I can sort of look up the scores from here. Okay. Yeah. I think, this might actually... Hold on a second. Just gotta move you over to the side a little bit. Yeah. This totally works. Although, from now on, from this position, I can't really move, from here. So, yeah. Wow, it's so surreal. I can actually use my hands now. Although, I mean, I'm still going to hold the camera if, I have to. But, yeah. How did I not think of this setup until day 674? Yes, I've been paying attention to how many days I've been doing this. Because tomorrow is day 675, and it's potentially a very big day. Not for me, but for quite a few people whom I've known all my life. I'm just saying. So, yeah. This is so weird. Well, it's weird in a good way, in a very good way. I guess in terms of what the plan is for today, I mean, it's Tuesday, not a lot's going on. I'll just simply ride the high that is my Dallas Cowboys winning. Go, Cowboys! I'm like, yeah! I can cheer now! Yeah! Alright. Man, this is actually kind of surreal. Again, the best possible way. Although, now that I think of surreal in the best possible way, earlier I mentioned what my predictions are going to be for the playoffs in both the AFC and the NFC. And there are actually two teams, one from each conference, who I actually would like to see in the Super Bowl. Playing each other if at all possible. And those teams are the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. Here's why. And this is actually something I talked about way back when I started doing videos. And that was in the 100-year history of the NFL, both the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills have been to the Super Bowl 4 times. And they both lost 4 times. Buffalo actually went 4 times in a row, which is quite possibly the most impressive thing ever. Although it's very possible the Patriots will, do exactly that as of this upcoming year, but only time will tell. Oh. I can actually cover my mouth properly too, with both hands. Anyway, so thinking about it, if the Vikings and the Bills met each other in the Super Bowl, someone would finally win a game. However, someone would keep that losing streak alive. Yeah. It's actually something pretty crazy, huh? Something that you want to think about and, worry about and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, huh? So, yes. That would be a fun Super Bowl to watch, but considering how low seeded both teams will be, and considering that Buffalo would have to most likely go to Foxborough in order to go to the Super Bowl, and the Vikings would most likely have to, at the very least, go to probably Lambeau Field, and that, I'm sorry, I forget the name of San Francisco Stadium. My apologies. So, yeah. I mean, it clearly would be an uphill battle for both teams to be able to do. But if they both make the playoffs, it is possible. In fact, many things are possible in playoffs. I mean, last year we saw the Bears, who had a borderline historically great defense, lose on a double doink. So, again, anything can happen. It'll be so crazy when it does. Yeah. This is like the first video I've ever done where I legitimately didn't need to hold on to the camera. Ooh. Well, actually that's not entirely true. I mean, there was those videos of Akiko Lake where, basically I had the camera resting on a towel or chair as I was jumping in the lake and drying off. There was that. There was times back in my old place where I would lean so far probably back in order to hold on to the camera. I would hold it between both of my legs. That's exactly what I was doing, by the way, then. But yeah, it's literally resting on my computer right now, and it's awesome. And thanks to the computer itself, it's actually giving me some ambient light, which is even more awesome. So, yeah. Maybe from now on, I think I'll set it up like this. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see and find out. But man, it is I think I may have answered the question, does Nick Cutler have 2 hands? Yes. Yes, I do. And it's amazing. Oh, boy. Oh. This video turned out being a lot better than I thought it would. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, turn on those notifications on YouTube. I can actually count now. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear or here. And I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.